Hello, this is Jaannetts16 and today we are doing a loco of the year. I wasn't going to do that many videos up to Christmas. I said that in the latest channel review, channel update. But I did want to do this one because we've had some great locos this year. Hornby have really pulled this out together, and I think that's clear by some of the locos we're going to have a look at. And Backman is as good as ever. I mean, there's only actually going to be one Backman engine in this, but that's okay. I have nothing against Backman. Their engines are really good. I do have about 6 on pre-order with them, including the 94 XX and the Atlantics they're doing. So we'll have a look at the engines now. So the first one we're going to look at is not the latest one from Hornby, but it's the latest. It's the newest mode then, the all new engine. They have released the A4s, which we won't be looking at because Hornby have kept the same shell, everything the same with the A4s since 2004, I believe. But the King, this was very anticipated by everyone. Everyone was looking forward to the Kings coming out. Me too. I had already pre-ordered 2 with Hattons from DJ Models, which is King Edward I and King George V, which this one is. But Hornby was releasing King George V and DJ Models a little bit behind at the moment. So I thought I'll get the Hornby one, and I'm really pleased with this model. It's actually been running all morning. This is the first time it's stopped in about an hour. So that's great. If you hear tapping in the back, that's the dogs. Yeah, she's sniffing around the bin. So next loco we'll look at is the Hornby Railroad Cross Deboiler. Another loco I'd been waiting for years for Hornby or Backman to produce. This could go by Hornby standard engines. It don't need to be railroad. This is one of the best detailed locos they've done in the railroad range. And it's a stunner. It does everything it should do. You can pull every rake. I've had no trouble with pulling power. Even though the loco isn't as heavy as you would think it would be. But, sorry, my head just gone away now, the shadow. But it's not that heavy and it can still pull a lot. So I'm really pleased with this engine. This is in the definitely top 5 of the year. We'll go to a Backman one now. Let me just put the camera down. This is the Backman E4, another engine I've been waiting for manufacturers to make for a long time. And this model is a really nice one. Does everything it should. I use it as a station pilot nearly all the time on the layout. The only other 2 station pilots I use is the J15, which we'll look at in a minute, and my N2. But I'm hoping to get another one of these E4s soon. Probably in the new year, not now up to Christmas. I do have the Hornby J50, which is coming very soon, and that will be doing a lot of pilot duties as well. He also works on freight quite a bit, just like small freight runnings. Next we're going to look at the B16. Bella! That's my dog crying. The B16 from Hornby. I got this in British Railway livery, 1948. And a really nice model. I really do like this one. I wasn't sure of having it, to be quite honest, and I nearly cancelled the order twice, and then I did cancel it because I was going to have the weathered BR early one, and I changed my mind. I thought I'll go for this one, and it turned out this model is a really nice model. If you haven't got one of these, I highly recommend it. Next is the J15 from Hornby. This is I would say the best model of the year. This really shows that Hornby have pulled themselves together and everything's back to normal. The model is a great runner. It can manage a lot of stuff. It's got die-cast boiler or metal boiler, not too sure what it's made of, and gives it a lot of weight. It's probably one of the smallest engines I have, smallest tender engines anyway, but the model's great. I really like this one. I find myself though, what do I need it working on, and it's usually working on a fish train or just a small passenger train, but the plan is I've got to build a small rake of empty open wagons and a few vans, and it's got to be working on that quite a bit because I'm recreating an image from the internet where I've seen one of these working on that, and the wagons are actually all piled up in the window there. So I just got to get a few more and that'll be ready, and we'll do a nice video on that. 2 more left. Not all of Hornby's releases this year, but I think it is nearly all of them. But I don't think I got all of them. I'm not too sure actually. Just trying to think what they did release, but I did get the S15 from Hornby with early emblem and flush tender. And this model again, a stunner from Hornby. Really like this model. I haven't got really that many Southern engines, probably about 4. My main is LNER and GWR, but I'm gonna work on that. I got some Southern engines I do want to get, and that'd be great. This train is for heavy freight, and it does work on my longest heavy freight. At the moment, I will have a longer one as soon as I get these sidings and fiddle yards sorted out. But yeah, really nice model. Hornby really done a good job with this one. I do wish I had more Backman ones to look at, because it sounds like I'm putting Backman down a bit, but I'm not. I just haven't had that many this year from Backman. I have actually had Backman engines. I got a standard here, a 9F and that, but they're old Backman models, they ain't new, so I'm only reviewing the latest modes and models they've done. And then here is the K1 from Hornby, weathered edition, early emblem, lined. I don't know if you can get just plain black without the lined. I'm hoping you can, because that's my favourite livery at the moment. As you can probably tell from all the engines we've looked at, apart from the King, they are all unlined. I do like it. I do like unlined locos. But this is a lovely model from Hornby again. The weathering, hit and miss. I don't mind it. It looks alright. But I do think I'm going to get just a plain one next. I do want a few of these, because these will be, when I get my big layout sorted in a couple of years, these will be on the layout all the time. The scene I want to recreate anyway, so there'll be quite a few of these. At least, I need at least 4, maybe 5 of them for running services, along with, like, I've got the A4s, I've got as many A4s as I want now. I do want some smaller LNER engines, maybe like the D16, something like that, another one of them. I'm trying to think actually what other smaller LNER engines are there. I do have the, I think that's a D15 now, I'm not too sure. And I got the A3s as well, you can see there. I do want some more smaller LNER engines. But that's it, that's a look at all the engines, the latest models for the catalogue and that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to see other locos, just let me know. And thanks for watching. All of these I highly recommend. Number 1 of the year will go to the J15. I think that is the best model I've had in the last 10 years. So thanks for watching, and bye until next time.